Hey guys, welcome back. Nicole here. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing this lime green and yellow halo eye. I've been seeing a bunch of people on Instagram and YouTube lately kind of doing these green eye looks, and I absolutely love them. So I decided to kind of create one myself. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, make sure you keep on watching. Bye! Alright, so for primer, we're going to be going in with the Milani Prime Shield. This is the mattifying and pore minimizing one. This reminds me a lot of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It feels very silicone-y, if silicone is a word, and smoothing. Then for foundation, I'm mixing my Urban Decay Naked Skin in 4.0 with my MAC Mineralized Moisture in NW20. The MAC foundation is very dewy, and mixing the matte Urban Decay foundation, it creates a flawless natural look. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff that all over my face and down my neck to make sure that my neck matches my face. Then to conceal, I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair, drawing those huge triangles under the eyes, and then just using it to highlight my nose, forehead, and chin. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all out with a damp beauty blender. Then with that same damp beauty blender, going in with the Mercier translucent powder and just dabbing that on top of all where I put the concealer. I'm going to set the rest of my face with Tarte Smooth Operator. This powder is extremely finely milled, so be careful when buffing it into the skin because it can be extremely messy, as you can tell. With the Anastasia Brow Definer in the color Taupe, I'm just going to start filling in my brows. To prime my eyes, I'm going in with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, just placing that on the lids and then blending it in with my finger. Then I'm going to set that with whatever Tarte powder was left on my brush. The first shade I'm using is this lime green shade from the Coastal Scents 252 palette on a fluffy brush. First blending that into the crease and then onto the outer and inner portions of the lid. It's okay to be a little bit messy with this shadow since it's just going to be the base shade. Then just dragging that shade underneath the lash line. Now going in with a darker green on a pencil brush, I'm just going to be focusing that on the inner and outer portions of my eye and then connecting it into the crease. Then bringing it down onto the lower lash line and connecting it with the outer portion of my eye. Then I'm just going to blend it all out with a clean blending brush. Then adding more of that lime green shade into the crease. Now taking the Balm's Nude Tude palette, I'm going to be going in with that black shade on a small definer brush. and placing that on the very inner and outer V of the eye just to add some more dimension. Then taking a blending brush and running it along the shadows to seamlessly blend them together. Then I'm just going to be bringing that black onto the lower lash line. Then continuing to add the darker green and back in with the black until desired intensity is reached. Now using that bright yellow shade, I'm just going to be adding it to the empty space in the middle of the eye. Then blending the edges into the green with that pencil brush. For mascara, I'm using Maybelline's Lash Sensational, starting at the base of my lashes and wiggling the brush back and forth and twirling the wand up. I love the silicone bristles on this. It really grabs onto your lashes. Then taking the NYX Matte Bronzer in the color Deep Tan. I'm just going to contour my face with that. I already have kind of natural contours, so I'm just going to be filling them in. Then running it along my jawline and down my neck. Then I'm going onto my temples and blending it across the forehead. Now with the NYX HD powder in the color Banana, I'm just placing that underneath the eyes to brighten it up and also clean up any fallout that may have occurred. Then I'm going to be placing that under the bronzer so I can sharpen up that contour. Then taking Milani's Baked Blush in Berry Amore and placing that on the apples of my cheeks and blending outward. The highlighter I'm using is Ofra's You Do You highlighter. This shade was actually created by the Instagram user Dupe That. Just placing that on the tops of my cheeks, nose, and Cupid's bow, and I'm also going to be adding a little of that underneath the brow bone. Lips, I'm using the Starlooks lip pencil in Sultry Sangria. First lining my lips and then completely filling them in. On top of that, I'm using the NYX Lingerie Matte Lipstick in Exotic. To set that face, I'm using the NYX Matte Setting Spray. And I swear guys, this video is not sponsored by NYX, I just really like their products. Alright, so this is a finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, make sure you hit that like button and also that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Friday video uploads. If you have any other eye looks that you want to see, make sure you comment them down below. Also, I would love to hear your suggestions. So you can follow me on Instagram at blushstrokesbeauty, or if you want to contact me directly, all of my information is in the down bar below. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. And I don't even know your name.